It's Rav and Helen. Morning.
Good morning. We're going to be following you, but we're on BBC Two for the next few weeks. Coming up, it's been dubbed the new narcotics, the rise in rubbish being dumped in illegal landfills across the UK.
We visit one site that find out how you could be prosecuted even if you hire a seemingly legitimate company to clear your waste and it turns out that they dump your rubbish.
Plus, with headlines.
Also today, the average Brit gets 2 scam calls a week, according to Nationwide. Consumer expert Louise Minching is arming you with the tools to fight the fraudsters.
And Monty Python legend Sir Michael Palin. A magic potion with horse manure is used to predict the future. We'll see you at 9:30 on BBC Two, remember.
BBC Two, everybody, BBC Two.
Not yet, 9:30.
No, 9 o'clock. Unless you want to watch the Winter Olympics, in which case it's BBC One. I don't know where we are.
On the phone with a fraudster in real time.
And Monty Python legend Brian in his new BBC comedy.
HelenSkelton and me, Rav Wilding, in our temporary home on BBC Two, where we'll be live for the next couple of weeks, as well as, of course, on iPlayer until 10:45.
Joining us this Monday.
It didn't go well for me.
No, it wasn't.
Thank you. Are you with me? There we are.
You were very good in the summer. Let's talk about the Winter Olympics.
I was a witness.
The thing that's good about the Winter Olympics, it's great to watch. They're good spectator sports. It's a great day for
It is a great day.
Just watch it and go, oh, shit.
Yes, today's a big day for it.
We created curling. We created so many. They've won 8 out.
It was so good.
And on top of that as well,
and that is all later today on BBC One. But don't go anywhere for now. We've got plenty for you here. We're looking at headlines claiming a virus outbreak could be the next pandemic.
It's not just the team here in the studio on hand to help you today. The whole Morning Live family is poised and ready for waiting for us. Maybe you just need help sorting out your cupboards.
Yeah, or just how to be nicer to an Olympic champion. You should learn that. Well,
Answer.
Oh, we need an answer. You know what? I need an answer.
Yes,
Greg?
absolutely.
Yeah.
You will have an answer.
Yeah.
In response to this film, the Environment Agency said that claims of delays are untrue and that it is acting earlier to clamp down on waste crime with faster intelligence and tougher enforcement. It said waste criminals should be in no doubt that they will be pursued and brought to justice.
Well, regarding Kidlington, it said officers investigated on the ground within days of receiving reports, leading to multiple arrests at Hodswood. While the clear-up continues, specialist officers are working flat out to bring the perpetrators to justice.
I think that was one of those moments where a lot of people have gone, hang on, what is that rubbish? The thing that's really important to remind people of is even if you give your rubbish to somebody else to get rid of and you pay them, it's still your responsibility and you could be fined, couldn't you? £600, even if you think, oh, I've handed that responsibility on. It's not. It's your responsibility if it's your rubbish.
Yeah, that is so important to stress that, Helen, because I think a lot of people might not be aware that if you've hired someone to do it and they're not licensed to do that, waste removal, that fine could come on you, as you say, up to £600. So I want to advise that you follow what's known as the scrap code. So things like a proper invoice, a receipt, details of the company, all crucial to make sure you are doing the right thing and having it removed responsibly.
We know that fly tipping is something that gets you talking, and rightly so. So as always, share your experience, let us know what you've seen. Something else that has got you talking is a big story that's been in the headlines recently about a virus outbreak with claims it could be the next pandemic. And we've lived through a pandemic, so it's on people.
This is another way of cases come from. In terms of a disease, if you catch it, your chances of surviving who are infected. So compare.
You said you were going to reassure us. That's not reassuring.
So people here hearing things like that here in the UK,
line like saying this, scramble, very, very, very low chance. I think that's a reasonable thing to say. The UK Health Secretary from South Asia. It's really important to say this is not. And then I've read the article. And it's sort of, so I think it is really important to have that attitude first of all. They've got travel advisories. Go to the government websites. OK, that is your big danger going abroad. As you start with the headline, you're like,
well, finally, son, we do speak a lot about that. You hear it again in these headlines. The next pandemic, what it could be, if it's going to come at all. How hard would you say it is then for a virus to actually spread globally?
We have these very, very big outbreaks. My brother and how to stop it.
We all love that. It's absolutely fascinating, isn't it? Thank you, Zahn.
Yes.
The average Brit, gets 2 a week, according to a new survey from Nationwide. So consumer expert Louise Minching is on the case, and she has some brilliant tools that people can use to protect themselves.
And what they've done is they've released a thing called the
Really
for people,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And
not on your phone, not a text. So examples of what the banks are trying to do to it does it. But actually, it just gives you that moment to think, did I say that? But we all talk about it all the time about fraud, isn't it? Stop that you do. They're not all the time. Facial recognition.
Wouldn't be anyone else to pull that look off. No, it's you,
it's fine,
right?
it's me.
Yeah, if you get
temporarily money for a couple of days, you could actually just freeze your card. So that's
computer screen if they go into their bank. But inputting, they can't see their banking information from these banks because we know no one should ever read out a one-time passcode that they've been sent. It should only ever be put in on the computer privately and used just one time.
Which is stop us being scammed.
Yeah, but is there stuff that people can do that's not, if they're not so tech-savvy?
Well, victims, Barclays have a digital...
It's good that so many things have been...
To your bank, see what they offer, see what advice is out there.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like, oh, they're doing this, but look.
To predict the future.
What's wrong with that? I predict that at the end of the show, Greg will be spreading the love in Strictly Fitness. What have you got for us? Terror in Greg's eyes when he realises that this week is Valentine's Day and his missus is at home.
But he gets a point for remembering it. It's fascinating tech, isn't it?
It's so interesting, though. That technology has been used in so many different spaces now.
Absolutely. We've even seen it where it's been trialled for juries to actually, rather than physically go to a crime scene, to actually use the headsets to virtually take them on a walk around where a crime or incident has taken place.
I like when you said virtually, you had to do it as if you were in the headset there.
It's like that. I'm looking around.
Yeah.
I'm looking around. Yeah.
But you are right here, right now, and you've been using your technology on your phones to get in touch with us this morning for today's Ask the Experts.
Yeah, this is the part where you can ask absolutely everything.
Earlier, we heard from Rob, who said, how can I revive clothes that have been washed with a tissue in the pocket? A lot of interest from the
A lot of interest.
bar
It looks like Rob might have spelt Rav wrong, because that is literally the sort of thing I would do, and do a lot.
Well, crafting Queen Jackie Joseph has this advice.
It does. I think Rob also wants to know how to get bits of all out there. Absolutely.
Gosh, you can't handle it. She does it for you.
Of your questions right now. Actually, Joe, heat pumps, they've been in... clarify.
But people do have a couple of concerns about them offset some of that cost. And then it takes a little bit of thought. You've got to be switched on, right?
So Teresa wants to know, does she...
They get a heat pump. And those that do, ventilation is always a good thing. You don't have to do...
I don't want everyone to run out and just sign up to any old company who's going to do insulation. You've got to be careful, haven't you?
Right. Make sure it's a... Yeah, I mean, a battery is like an add-on to the solar panel system because it will help make it more efficient. You can...
One for £4,000 a few years ago, and then a new one for a new house that was £1,000.
Right.
For the same sort of thing.
It becomes affordable or more affordable for a lot of people.
In the fantastic each month, so it's really well.
Finally, though, we're going to talk about electric cars because allegedly, sales of electric cars.
They all count. From personal experience, if I go into rural Wales, a petrol car, right? And the
teaser as to what we could see.
He's got the cheap tariff. He can charge it at home overnight. That's the guy you want to be. Yeah, exactly.
OK, well, let's have a look at what to expect. Oh, it's going to be worth a watch, that, Joe. You can catch Joe's film about electric vehicles on The One Show tonight at 7 on BBC One, and it's just worth reminding everyone that if you want to get your solar panels put in, they have to be MSC certified. That's what you need to be looking for to make sure you're getting the right thing put in. And it doesn't matter what work you're having done at your home. You want to make sure you've done your checks, getting the right trades professionals round to do the right job, and it's not someone untoward coming around just taking your cash.
But worth in the short and long term, because that can affect your insurance and when you come to sell your house. So really do your due diligence. That is not easy to say, due diligence.
You did really well.
When you're putting any of those energy-saving measures into your home. Now, travelling outside with your pets can be tricky at this time of year. The cold, the wintry weather means that they might need a little bit of extra support.
Well, our vet, Dr. James Greenwood, shares how we can help them stay safe and warm while still enjoying the great outdoors. The creepy little thing crawling out.
Well, he's a national treasure and he joins us now. Michael Palin is with us to tell us all about small profits. It looks utterly glorious, Michael.
History and laughs. Yeah. And you've worked with Mackenzie, of course, before on Wurzel Gummidge. So what's it like working with him again now on this?
You know, travelling off around the world.
The most humble way somebody could describe your career. You said, I've been off travelling around the world, and then some. You said yourself, you don't act much. When the team heard you were coming on the show, naughty boy, you play a character called Brian. We can't have you on here without mentioning Monty Python.
Oh, certainly pleased that you did. And in order to do this role, What life experience did you draw on, your own experiences, as to help you play this character?
Boring life, so you get someone in. No way you can say, well, everyone in a care home is just the same. And then...
Yeah, we were talking earlier about some of the things that your characters have drawn on. Let's talk about the magic element from Small Profits, because
yes,
there's a lot in it. There's fun, there's warmth, there's intrigue. Magic is something you must have come across in your travels.
About here, but you go to these countries, that shows in Small Profits, and it's something I think we...
Life Lessons with Michael Palin. Yeah, again, thank you so much for making time for... It's a great watch, and it's one of those things that's going to make people think in all of the right ways. Small Profits starts tonight at 10 o'clock right here on BBC Two, and the full series will be released as a box set on iPlayer.
Yeah, a bit of a binge. Lots of you getting in touch from today's show. Thank you for everyone that has. Earlier in the show, we were talking about everything from electric vehicles to heat pumps, solar panels. Just to clarify that solar panels must be fitted by a company certified by the Micro Generation Certification Scheme. MCS, I think I might have said MSC, but it's MCS, just to clarify. We actually did a film about this, including how to check if an installer is accredited. That was on Friday, 23rd of January, which you can watch on iPlayer. It's definitely worth checking out there. Lots of useful information on there. Now, though, I fancy a bit of a boogie, do you?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's time for Strictly Fitness with Greg. So cue the music.
Oh, I'm very excited.
I think we all went a bit like that.
But we'll go back to Strictly Fitness now, okay? I'm ready. It's Valentine's routines that the judges loved. Today's moves are Kath getting ready to spend a lovely week with your loved ones as well.
Unless you're at Morning Live and miss your anniversary, of course.
I'm glad that you brought it back again. Sorry, Susie.
How do we... You've got some warm-up moves, haven't you?
Oh, of course, yeah, you always have to warm up. Right, this one, be careful. Make sure you've got a bit of space around you. Right, so be careful. So we're going to be doing some arm circles. What I want you to see... Helen, you're just staring at me then.
So I was, yeah.
So we're going to do some arm circles. What I want you to think about is really pushing out your arms. We're going to do what is known as fascial stretching when we do this. Okay. So we're going both ways, pushing around, so you'll feel it really stretching. The next one is going to be some lat pull down, so I want you to bring your arms out next to you. Feel as if your shoulder blades are closing together, and we're going up, and the blades are a married couple and they're trying to have a little kiss. Aww. And then we're going to be doing some arm reaches. Thank you there for Helen. I noticed that was a strange way of shoulder blades. And then into the arm.
I was thinking, who are you kissing? All right, flexing the Olympic muscles. There you go, Susie.
Right, we're going to...
Kicking off the week with an energising workout, it's Greg Rutherford.
OK, start with those arm circles. We're going to go backwards to start. And remember, really feel that stretch through the body. Forwards with them. Small circles, remember. Careful about people around you. Then we're going to get the kissing shoulder blades, Helen. Arms out, touching in the back. Oh, really feel that stretch. There we are. That's it. Do a bit of speed.
Arm reaches.
Yeah. Really feel like you're pushing a stretch. And again, if you've got the guitar, throw it in there as well. Why not? Might as well make it interesting, eh? Really feel it.
Thank you for your company this morning. That is all we've got time for today. We will be back tomorrow at 9:30 on BBC Two. But for now, you can enjoy a bit more Dr. Zand with Connor Cure next. Have yourself a marvellous Monday.
Kissing shoulder blades. There we are.